All right, Virgo, welcome to part two of your reading from yesterday. If you remember, you had someone who um, was out seeking pleasure, was hoping that they could come back after realizing there wasn't really anything solid out there. At the end of the reading, we asked what cards we are going to um, clarify today, and we'll get more information about this situation as well. So, settling, redemption, and regret came out. So, we're going to do that. Remember, Virgo, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you need a personal reading, reach out to me at the email in the description. If you could do with just a small mini reading, I do those through my text line. Also, visit my website, brightlighttarot.com, and go to all platforms, subscribe, and follow. Settling. I kind of feel like Virgo, this person, I mean, spirit could be telling you that you're settling, but this also I feel like is talking about settling down. I feel like this person is ready to sit their ass down now. And they want redemption because they know they really have not treated you the way they should have. The reason why I left the other cards on the table, I got plenty of decks to use, but I kind of want to basically remind myself of the energy that is here from yesterday's reading. That Knight of Wands, for one, stands out. There's this in and out, inconsistent energy, but there has been an investment over the months, years, whatever, with this person. It just never got where it should have gone, never reached its full potential. Why? Because they were seeking pleasure. And we see that here that they were a pleasure seeker. But Virgo remains the sweetheart. Virgo remains the constant, the the person that they can run to and lay their head on your shoulder and you comfort them and all of that. At least they think that's what you are. At some point that shit gets tired, don't it? Yeah. But now they're seeing you as their spouse and coming with this faithfulness energy of the dog. Um all right, let's clarify what we left off with. Settling. Why is that here for this person? Okay. We've got the King of Swords. They are sure are serious now, aren't they? They sure are serious. There must have been a lot of stuff out in them streets that they even they couldn't get with. They're like, this is too much for even me. Yeah, they went seeking pleasure. Now they're ready to settle down. Now they're ready to get the government involved. Even like they could have been one of the people before. Like, I don't see why the government got to be involved in marriage. They could be like, yeah, yeah, let's sign some marriage certificates. You know, got the King of Swords. We got the Moon. I don't feel like they're telling you everything they've experienced out there, especially if they went toward a third party. We see the Moon here in yesterday's reading as well. I don't think that they're telling you everything that they've experienced out there, especially if they went out and you know accidentally fell in love with someone and got their heart broken. Someone treated them the way they were treating you. They don't want to tell you everything. The Moon. We have the Death energy. Big change. Big change with this person. Big transformation. Perhaps they had to experience some endings in their life, right? They're coming with a big apology here with the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is my apology card. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups can be too. And they want to redeem themselves. And this picture of redemption in particular, she looks like, what the freak did I do? Make sure y'all can see that. Oh my God, what did I do? How did I mess that up? Why didn't I see that before? Why didn't I put that effort in? I want to now. I got to redeem myself. Now I want to put in this effort. Now I want to redeem myself. Nine of Cups. Definitely could have been a selfish energy from this person. They're definitely seeing you as their wish fulfillment. They also, with the Eight of Swords here, could be like, Virgo was my wish fulfillment all along. Everything I said I wanted, Virgo was that, and I took Virgo for granted. I took advantage of the situation. Nine of Cups, Six of Cups. Yeah, they're looking at the past and they're having regrets and they want to redeem themselves. The next card that came out was regret, remember? This too, this person looks like, what the freak did I do? What in the world was I thinking? Messing with all these 304s out there. And Virgo the whole time was a sweetheart, loving me, wanting to cherish me and treat me right, and was so helpful and generous. And I took advantage of Virgo. The regret energy. Seven of Pentacles. I should have stayed and invested there. I should have planted my seeds there. I regret not planting my seeds with Virgo and doing the right thing when I had the chance to do it. So now I've got to take action. Now I've got to take action. Hopefully Virgo is still there, going to give me an opportunity. Seven of Cups is here. They could be worried about you having other options, but I also feel like this is the energy of them trying to figure it out, figure out what to do. The star energy at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius, you are wish fulfillment for this person. They really have a lot of hope. There is a certain egotistical energy to this person, but I think as they approach the situation and they see you as the Queen of Swords here, right in the middle here, they may feel like, okay, this may not be as easy as it has been in the past where I can just come and go. Virgo might be kind of tired of my shit, you know? So let's see what their actions will be. They're going to take action. What action will they take toward Virgo? What will be their actions toward Virgo? To get Virgo back, they said they're going to put in all this effort. Okay. Generosity, giving, Six of Coins, maybe a whole lot more equally than they have in the past. Okay. Six of Coins, Five of Cups, a expression of remorse, of regret, and also of hope that there can be still something in the future. Tell me more of their actions toward Virgo. Okay, Page of Coins and the Page of Cups. Both my cards for apology. Both my cards for apology. One more on the actions. Four Swords. Let's heal this. They're thinking, they're contemplating, how can we heal this? Okay. Yeah, Eight of Swords, the Three of Swords. I feel like this person is worried more about their heart getting broken now. You know, they're more worried about receiving some karma for what they put you through in the past. I don't know what this person did to you, Virgo. For some of you, it could have just been as simple as friend zoning, right? For others of you, you were in a whole connection and they went and had a baby on you or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where it just depends on which Virgo we're talking about here, right? Um, so what's important for you to know, Virgo, about this situation? What is your advice? What is Virgo's advice about this person? Oh, let's see what signs came up this time. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Did I miss anyone? No. Okay. What is Virgo's advice for this situation when this person approaches them again and is like, Virgo, I love you, blah blah blah. Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Spirit is telling you to consider this carefully and look at the With the Three of Pentacles, first of all, there could be some friends you need to listen to. Someone in your group of people that says, "Hey, let me give you some advice about this person." But secondly, look at this person's willingness to cooperate and be on the same page with you. Are you on the same page with this person, or have you moved on from this person? Give me more of advice for Virgo. Okay. The Five of Swords, I feel like it's here because, I don't know, you might be tempted to get some revenge on this person, you know? I feel like Spirit wants you to stay away from the drama or the game playing. Okay. Five of Swords, Queen of Wands. There's no need for it. With the Queen of Wands, you probably had a glow up since this person, number one. Number two, you're confident. You're confident and you're strong. You don't need to play games with this person. I think Spirit wants you to recognize any red flags, especially from the past. Excuse me. Because guess what? Regardless of their intention, old habits die hard, right? Old habits die hard, Virgo. They do. Unfortunately, they do. Let's see. You can get anything from this person. Any last messages? Any last messages regarding this person coming toward Virgo? Ooh. Secluded, separation, reflecting, soul searching. You see how he's grabbing her hand? He's like, listen, I know I've been effed up in the past, but can you please give me another chance? Can we please talk about this? Can we please take a look at this? We got heartbreak here. They're hoping you don't break their heart. Look, ashamed, guilt, embarrassed, in the wrong. They're embarrassed. They feel guilty about their past behavior. And they should. And we have spiritual awakening, ego death, downward spiral. Something happened with this person to bring them towards you in this broken way. But I do think again that this person may still have some habits or something that may not sit well. The bumping heads is at the bottom of the deck. Again, Three of Pentacles. Make sure you're both on the same page before you even consider being this person's friend, Virgo, okay? I love you so much. I know you're going to make the right decision. We're going to talk later, Virgo. Tomorrow you will have a different situation, and then we'll do part 2 of that situation on Thursday. And then again, Friday will be your bonus. All right, like and subscribe, Virgo. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.